Yeah, this is the first time I speak in a video, and that's because I'm actually Italian and I didn't want my accent to sound weird or goofy, but actually it would still be better than doing silent theory videos, so we recently got our first look at Pikmin 4 in a beautiful trailer that gave us many informations and left us hungry for more. The most significant news we got from this trailer is that in Pikmin 4 we'll meet a new type of Pikmin, the Ice Pikmin. We already know a bunch of things about this new Pikmin. They can freeze enemies, thanks to a freeze bar that charges by throwing Ice Pikmin at them. This way the enemy won't be able to move, but it also won't leave a body. They can also freeze water if thrown into in a large enough amount. Those Pikmin will stay frozen too, but will be able to walk on the ice with the remaining Pikmin. What we still don't know is how Ice Pikmin are made. Will they spawn from onions like red, yellow, blue, rock and winged? Or will they come from candy pop buds like purple and white Pikmin? The trailer actually gives us some hints. To be true, some features may have been manipulated in the trailer not to show content that they don't want to spoil us yet, but if I have to use the informations we have right now, I have to say things are pretty clear. The onion is shown having the main three colors already, red, yellow and blue, and that leads us to two scenarios. The first one is that we'll find all these Pikmin types before getting the Ice Pikmin, but it sounds very unlikely. Every Pikmin game till now had the red Pikmin first and one of the new two types introduced in the game. And it makes sense cause you'll want to use them as soon as possible cause, they're new. But the game cover also shows us all the previous Pikmin types, meaning that they could come back in the main story. And in that case, getting the three main types all at the beginning could make more sense. I would still find this strange. The second scenario is that Ice Pikmin won't have onions just like purples and whites in Pikmin 2. This theory is also supported by the fact that the trailer shows us we'll meet Ice Pikmin for the first time in a cave. And yes, caves are coming back, I still can't believe it. Also, the new Ice Pikmin look a bit overpowered, at least from this trailer, so it would make sense to not being able to farm as many as we want of them. So, will Ice Pikmin come from candy pop buds? I'm not sure. The trailer actually hints at something different. Have you noticed all these weird crystals that are like everywhere in the trailer? You can see them behind a bench, gathered in some other places, and also coming from enemies and walls. They look pretty important, don't they? But these aren't the only crystals we see in the trailer. There's also a second type of crystals you can see in the shape of a circle in the exact spot where you land. Of course, this could be a new stylistic choice, but I don't think it's just that. These crystals seem like they're related to Pikmin and are found for now in two different colors, blue and red. If we believe a third yellow type of crystals could exist, that would make them the colors of the main Pikmin types. Why is this so important? I have to say, the blue crystals kinda remind me of the Ice Pikmin. The shape, the color, they're just very similar, aren't they? And these blue crystals seem to be inside the first area of the game, or at least what I think is the first area. The crystals seem to also appear in caves, where we are supposed to get Ice Pikmin. I think everything's starting to make sense. The final but decisive fact that led me into this theory is that blue Pikmin and Ice Pikmin are never seen together in any scene in the trailer, not even once. The captain always has red, yellow and blue Pikmin, or red, yellow and Ice Pikmin. That could also mean that in this game we'll be able to explore different areas in the order we want, and it would make sense with all the open world trend of these last years, but that would totally be a new thing for the Pikmin series. So what I actually believe is that Ice Pikmin could just be some sort of powered up blue Pikmin. This way you could still have all the other types return without having too many of them making the game confusing. That would also mean we'll meet a new version of red and yellow Pikmin, and I can't wait for the next trailer to confirm or debunk this theory, because I think it's an interesting mechanic the game could explore to have its own personality while staying true to the franchise. Also, if this power-up was something like Candy Pop Buds in Pikmin 2, we would still be able to see blue and ice Pikmin together, cause you won't have to change all your blue Pikmin into ice Pikmin, right? So it could also be a power-up that instantly changes all the Pikmin of that type into the new one. One last point to this theory is that many have complained about ice Pikmin having the ability to freeze water, making blue Pikmin almost useless, unless we won't have to collect submerged treasures. Maybe I'm just making things up, maybe it's just the hype for the game and maybe these crystals are collectibles, but we already have many things to collect, like the castaways, who will probably be the cave's collectibles, and treasures, which are on the surface. And there are also those Super Mario Galaxy looking stars for the night mode, so do we really need more collectibles? And why do they look like they're so important to the game plot? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this theory. Let me know in the comments what do you think about it. I really can't wait for a new trailer in the next months. I'll probably post other stuff until then, so I'll see you in another video. Bye!